ashe, ashe. With my mind I greet you, ashe, ashe. With my voice I greet you, ashe, ashe.
What chanting does, it helps to build community. It helps to build unity. It helps to build one voice. Then you also notice one single voice may rise out of the group as a call and then a response.
I am somebody, and I won't be stopping nobody. I got my fists in the air, I'm moving my feet. I got love for my people, it starts with me.
Reach Academy is a public school in Oakland, in an area that's seen its share of violence.
Because of the trauma and the history just in Oakland itself, and particularly in this area, there's a lot of trauma. There's a lot that needs to be restored.
Nimit Shahid is what's known as a restorative justice practitioner. She's one of about 30 employed by the Oakland Unified School District. Restorative justice is a set of practices that varies in schools across the country. In Oakland, it's used to build community, as well as to resolve conflicts and provide individual support to students who need it most.
The school board passed a resolution in early of 2010 saying we should use this to intentionally move away from our racial disproportionate discipline, specifically of African American students. In Oakland, there's restorative justice happening all over. It's not just in the schools. The seeds were planted long ago, the Black Panther Party. This is a legacy of that movement, the social justice movement in Oakland. And so we decided to take this, really a holistic philosophy and break it into the 3 tiers, tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3.
And helping others when they need it.
Restorative justice is a practice that really supports every child in terms of being successful.
And our second question is, on a mood scale from 1 to 10, how do you feel right now?
It starts off with our morning circles and our closing circles. And it's a way to sort of, set the tone for the day.
90% of the restorative justice in Oakland schools is happening in these types of classroom circles. That's tier 1. The topics change day to day, but one rule is firm. Only the person with the talking piece has the floor.
And I'm similar to Rajan because we both play football. And I'm similar to Nehemiah because we both do crazy things.
It means getting along with my classmates, sharing our feelings, getting to know each other. It makes me more comfortable to know that there's people that have stuff in common with me and that some of them are nice and they want to be your friend.
I was scared at the beginning, but school got better to me and I like school. It means a lot to me because I get to learn about my whole community, my peers, and everybody in my class. It helps me know about them.
When students are able to relate to each other and find those common grounds, then it helps to eliminate any issues that might arise with that many personalities. We also use the circles for conflict resolution and finding ways to keep what's happening at home and what's happening on the yard and what happened in the cafeteria, keeping it out of the classroom.
Because we both eat a lot.
It's a way to practice and learn social and emotional skills like self-awareness and social awareness. Simply sitting there in a circle waiting for your turn to talk, you're exhibiting so much social emotional learning.
Breathe in, breathe out.
You should go into classrooms and you should see students leading the mindfulness. And so you'll see the students up front. You'll see the students leading the affirmations.
When you can no longer hear the bell, please open your eyes.
Those affirmations, I have the power to make wise choices. I have the power to make wise choices, is a way of reaffirming that our students do have ownership over their learning.
While classroom circles are powerful, sometimes more direct intervention is needed. Restorative justice is a tool to start the process of healing between a victim and offender.
So when you think about how they might have felt.
Tier 2 are when students have been in a conflict or there's been a harm. It's a way to have dialogue with all the impacted parties around what happened. Ultimately, what can be done to make it right.
When you put your hands, right, on their bodies and invaded their personal space, how do you think they felt now? What do you think about now?
Mad.
You think they felt mad, right? Do you feel like that was a wise choice?
No.
Okay, so what would you say to them? You would tell them what?
I'm sorry, I'm not going to do that again.
A school that had, over 20% chronic absence rate, a school that had a soaring suspension rate, a school that had over 500 universal office referrals. We've seen that cut in half. And so it's made a huge difference.
It's really important that we all have a safe.
The final tier, Tier 3, is individualized support for a student. This circle of adults is all here for Cedric, a high schooler who's coming back to school after being incarcerated.
And I need you to believe when everybody in this room say they're here for you.
My mom and my dad was there. I feel like to canceling this and be like, nah, I'm good. It was too much attention.
It's really just a way to welcome them to school and support them in ways that they need to be successful.
And let some of us worry about that load, but you gotta tell us.
I started noticing that y'all was here to help me and see what was going on in my head. Y'all touched me. Y'all touched me. Y'all made me feel like I can do it.
Our goal is to prepare our students with the 21st century competencies, skills, and dispositions that they're going to need to not only survive in this world, but to thrive. And what does that mean to be college and career ready? So for us, restorative justice and restorative practices is a way to ensure that we level the playing field, especially as it relates to equity, access, and accountability, so that all of our children have a pathway to ensure that they're being successful.
Goodbye, goodbye. G-O-O-D-B-Y-E. Goodbye, goodbye.
Restorative justice appears to be making a difference in Oakland schools. Suspensions have dropped by 50% across the district since 2011. Meanwhile, graduation rates are up at the schools with restorative justice when compared to schools without the program.